Tonight, Charlotte City leaders meeting right now to discuss potentially spending more than $650 million to help renovate Bank of America Stadium. Well, tonight we're hearing from some people in the community who think the owner of the Panthers should pay for it all himself.
An online petition calls for the Charlotte City Council to reject the $650 million request from the Panthers and David Tepper.
WBTV's Erica Lunsford spoke to the organizer of that petition today, and she's joining us now live from outside Bank of America Stadium. So, Erica, we know this petition is calling on David Tepper to pay for all of the upgrades himself, right?
Yes, John and Siobhan. While speaking to Grace Fendrick today, she says if the city decides to pay the $650 million to upgrade the stadium, she believes that will be a misuse of public dollars.
The idea that this billionaire wants us taxpayers to be paying for these outlandish things in the stadium is ridiculous.
Grace Fendrick created a petition online opposing the idea that the city of Charlotte should chip in $650 million to renovate the Bank of America Stadium. Her concern is she feels the public should not be responsible for paying for it.
Where is Tepper Sports and Entertainment going to go if the city of Charlotte does not give them the money?
So far, the petition on change.org only has a couple dozen signatures. In it, Fendrick argues that the stadium, which is owned by Tepper Sports and Entertainment, a company ran by billionaire financier David Tepper, is seeking public funding to renovate his privately owned stadium. Fendrick says this request for public funds represents a misallocation of taxpayer dollars.
I believe that it is a misuse of public dollars.
Fendrick also says the upgrades will not have a large impact on the economic growth that Tepper's team has been touting. A professor of economics we spoke to agreed.
Economists have been studying the economic impacts of stadiums for decades, and they consistently find they have limited to no economic impact on the community. And this is sometimes hard for people to understand because they see people going to games and spending dollars buying concessions. How can you say there's no economic benefit? Well, the reality is that most of the people who attend local sports games are local residents. And so if they weren't spending money at the stadium, they'd be spending it elsewhere. So there's no new stimulated economic growth. You also don't see lots of people coming from out of town to see.
Although the petition only has a few signatures, Fendrick feels there's hope that the city will hear her views and not go through paying for the stadium.
We have a very large sports market. Is Tepper really going to invest probably more than what we would give him for the stadium to relocate not just one team, but two teams? Where are they going to go? We need to call Tepper Sports and Entertainment's bluff and tell him, no, we're not going to pay for the stadium. And he has more than enough money to do so himself.
Fendrick says she signed up to speak at tonight's city council meeting. However, she says she was later contacted by a city clerk that told her there will be no public comment on this because it had already passed in the budgetary meeting. Reporting in Uptown, Erica Lunsford, WBTV, on your side.
All right, Erica, I know there's going to be a lot more talk about this situation. Thank you.
Absolutely, and you can stick with WBTV for our continuing coverage on this developing story. Be sure to tune in tonight at 11 to find out what comes out of tonight's City Council meeting. As always, you can stay up to date by downloading the WBTV News app. Just scan that QR code in the circle on your screen or search WBTV in your phone's app store.